Hello, Paul Holmes here, the Member of Parliament for Eastleigh, and I just wanted to update you on a private member's bill that I brought to the House of Commons yesterday, and it's called the Local Authority Housing Development Bill.
Mr Deputy Speaker, this bill is designed to improve scrutiny and transparency in the planning process, particularly in light of the growing appetite by local authorities to build more homes for private sale themselves and act like a private developer than a local authority. Speaker, many local authorities are beginning to move away from provision of just council housing and core public services and instead are focusing on building more houses for private sale. In effect, councils are starting to act more like a private developer, and nowhere is this more evident than in my own constituency in Eastleigh. As I've raised in the House previously, the Liberal Democrat Council in my own local authority are taking forward a large-scale application of 2,500 houses in the village of Horton Heath, all built on greenfields and to the considerable dismay of local residents. Here, the council has borrowed large sums of money to fund the development. The council has bought land off of a private developer and expanded the original planning permission for the site from 900 homes to 2,500. And we already know that the profits from this development, which are overwhelmingly for private sale, are built into the council's future budget. Many residents are rightly asking how this can be right when there is such an obvious conflict of interest. And we must ask ourselves, where is the independent scrutiny that we apply to other planning applications? Is there any realistic proposition that this application would be refused when the council is so heavily invested in a project, both financially and politically? Or to a lesser degree, would the council treat itself in the same way as a private developer when it comes to issues like transport, flood mitigation, density, or the provision of affordable housing? My experience, I say to the Minister, is not. In simple terms, the bill would reform the process by which planning applications made by a local authority in its own area would be determined. The process would ensure that any application made has been scrutinised and determined properly.